Welcome to this presentation. My name is Dr. Kamlesh Bhargava. I'm a family physician and the founder of Medical Consultants of North America, Canada. I wear some other hats too in the Academy of Family Physicians of India, uh, and I'm passionate about artificial intelligence. But today I'll be talking about how to make outstanding presentations, especially during webinars. To begin with, start with a quick poll or an icebreaker. Example, simple question like, where are you joining from? One word to describe your clinical practice today. How's the weather? Anything, just to make them open your mouth and focus. You should be using the chat box often and early. Ask simple yes or no questions. Don't put them on a spot. One word or an emoji. They can post an emoji and answers within the first 3 minutes. So this will get the session going. To make your presentation more interesting, share a case or a story and ask for diagnosis in the chat box or their comments on the story. Make it clinical, real world, and invite rapid responses. Another interesting thing is you can be gamifying your presentation and gamify participation. I don't know how many of you have used this tool Mentimeter, but I can guide you, and it is a self-learning thing and you will find it very simple and easy. This is a video which I saw and I would recommend. How to create your first Mentimeter presentation, a 4-minute crash course tutorial. It's worth watching to get you going. That's the website, mentimeter.com, and various things you can do. You can make a word cloud, poll, open-ended questions, etc. So the choice is yours, creativity is yours, but it will enhance your presentation. And this is just a word cloud. People scan this QR code and they can access, or they can also have this join the menti.com use code, and they generate a unique code for every Mentimeter which they have. So they can put in words, etc. The more you practice, the more you learn. Create micro challenges. For example, in 3 words, tell me how you manage hypertension differently today. Or what are your ideas about the COVID vaccine? Or anything, just to get their participation. Ask direct questions to the group. Type one thing you learned just now. Pause briefly to allow typing and to know what they are learning and how, in which direction your presentation is going. You could also be using a raise hand or reactions button. Encourage them to use Zoom reactions for agreements or queries. One thing which I often find quite boring is when the speaker is doing a monologue. But break the monologue every 5 to 7 minutes, even with a joke, pause, anything. Inject a question, poll, or a comment opportunity, anything to get them more active. You could, if it is a small group, you could also pinpoint one volunteer to unmute, or just don't put anybody in a spot and ask somebody, can somebody volunteer and ask a question. And in the end, you could be ending with a reflection poll. What's your biggest takeaway today? I'm sure if you follow some of these steps, not all in your presentations, incorporate whatever you like, you'll make an outstanding presentations and people will not forget you for life. Thank you.